Good morning, guys. Welcome to FYI. Welcome. It's another day, and great to see so many of you already on the live, guys. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, the 22nd day of February already. And that Republic anniversary is upon us. It's upon us, guys. And tomorrow we're going to be off in celebration of that. We're going to be off for all of our programs tomorrow in celebration of that. How far we've come as a country, how far we've come as a nation. We're going to be off tomorrow. You have us today, nonetheless. You have us today. Yolanda Thomas, good to have you. Isabella Butchers, John Jones, and all the other guys who are joining us. We are privileged that you folks are here. We encourage you guys, be waiting, share the live, smash that emoji button, guys. Happy that you're here. Super duper happy that you folks are here with us. Yet another day. Good to have each and every one of you. And we're ensuring as well, Wendy Caesar and Gary Wong, we're ensuring as well that we are shared to all the right places. And we encourage you guys to do the same. Tag a friend if you need to. Share the link back to WhatsApp. Good to see Wendy Caesar, Deborah Clark. Good to see Tessa Isaacs, Graves Andy. We are happy that you folks are here with us. We're going to be off in a jiffy. We come, do what we got to do, we gone. Yep, so you guys can go ahead and have a fantastic rest of the day. Debbie, we see you there, and Holly Carter, we see you as well. And you guys make this program what it is. You guys are responsible for our program. And Mia Harding, we see you as well. And we're happy that you're here. Leslyn Charles, we see you too. Great to see you, Leslyn, and all the other guys who are joining us. Donna Joseph, we see you too. Share the live. Smash that emoji button, folks. We're fired up at our end. We're ready to go. How about you? How are you guys doing out there this morning? Do let us know. Donna Joseph, Royston Sampson, do let us know how you guys are doing this morning. We're happy that you guys are here with us. We are super happy that you folks are here with us this morning. We're happy. We're ready to go. We're fired up at our end, guys, and we're ready to go. And we trust that you all are up to speed. We trust you all up to speed this morning. Please and thank you. We trust that you wonderful folks are up to speed. We're ready. We're ready. We're holding for some of you. We're in a holding pattern right now. We're ready to shoot off, but we're going to be in a holding pattern. Good to see each and every one of you guys. Our apologies there. What's happening? What's going on? Our apologies there. We were on the black screens this morning. Apologies there, guys. Yep. We're happy we have you guys here with us. We're fired up. And we're ready to go. And we trust that you wonderful folks, it's the same for you. We trust it's the same for you. We're ready to get into the morning pipers. How about you guys? We are ready to get into the morning pipers. How about you folks? Take the opportunity, guys, as you're at it, to share the live for us. Smash that emoji button for us as well, guys. And we're going to get into it in a sec. We are fired up. That's what we say. And we're ready to go. We're ready. Ready to move on. Ready to go, folks. We are ready to go. We are delighted that you folks are here with us. How are you all doing now? How are you all doing? How are you all doing, folks? Good to have all of you guys here with us. We are happy. We are delighted that you folks are here. Share the live. In the meantime, folks, smash that emoji button for us as well. Happy that you folks are here. Happy that you wonderful folks are here with us. Yeah, we're happy, folks. We're ready to get into the morning papers. Ready to get into the morning papers, good folks. We are ready at our end, and we trust it's the same for you. You know what? As we're there, why don't we do what we need to do, folks, and let you know about our favorite Justice of the Peace, Commissioner of Votes Affidavit, one and only Alistair Collins, folks, and we recommend him highly. Get the answers you need, ladies and gentlemen, with Alistair Collins' firm. He's an expert Commissioner of Votes Affidavits and Justice of the Peace. That's the kind of guidance he's going to provide for you guys. In support of all your documentation needs, folks, get in touch with the Alistair Collins firm. for your justice of the peace, question of votes, affidavits, all of the needs that you have with those issues are concerned, all your documentation, they're going to fix it up for you. Right? And they open Monday to Friday at the Callion Mall on Lamaha Street between Waterloo and Camp Street, 649-6410. That's the number you're going to want to remember, folks. 649-6410, and there's 685-6448, 685-6448. Folks, they're on Lamaha Street between Camp and Waterloo at the Callion Mall, right on the ground floor. Yep, they're going to give you guys a fix-up. They're going to give you folks the fix-up. We're fired up at our end, guys. We're ready to go. And we trust. It's the same for you guys. How are you all doing out there? How are you all doing out there this morning? Alison Gomes, we see you, Alison and Holly Carter. Minty Gravesand, we see you as well. Minty and Jaisundar Angel. Good to have you here as well. Jiggy Brutus. Jiggy Brutus is here as well. I see June Cameron. June, how are you doing? So good to have you, June. So good to have you. And all the other guys who are joining us. Saint's mother is here too. Saint's mother, yeah. Hi, Saint's mother. How are you doing? Folks, that's my wife on the live. That's my wife on the live. Yep, Saint's mother is on the live. Please and thank you. Loretta Argyle, good to have you, and Ingrid Crawford, and all the other folks who are joining us. We are privileged that you guys are here. We are happy that you guys are here. Chevron and Jolly, Cheryl Mulrain, we see you there as well, Cheryl. We see you there as well. Good to have each and every one of you here with us this morning. We're fired up, we're ready to go, and we're ready to have a go at it. Good folks, that's what we're ready to do. How you all doing, man? How you all doing? Do let us know. We want to know how you all doing. Good to see you guys on the live. Royston Walters. Royston, how you doing? Royston Walters on the live. Folks, they're telling us. Yep, there's a letter to the editor, as a matter of fact. The recruitment of the Deputy Chief Elections Officer has been in the pipeline for nearly 2 years. Why have they been delaying it? There's a reason. That's what I'm telling you all. They're crazy. There's a reason. I've been telling you folks. We've been telling you folks. The people got this thing. They don't start the rigging, you know. You and I are going to wait to go and watch the ballot boxes in the places of poll. The things will be fixed and cooked long before that. Long before that and baked in. 2 years. I was trying to appoint a Deputy Chief Elections Officer. You know? They're not moving with any sense of urgency. Why? Because they want their own person in there. You know? They want their own person in there. Royston is not, sir. It's not, sir. To make sure that things look a certain way. Garika, Royston Sampson. That's not what they want. Yeah. That's just one of the things we're following. 2 years, and the Deputy Chief Elections Officer can't be hired as yet. Can't be hired as in. How a lot of people is run elections in other places and run these organizations, their elections commission. How did they do it? You know, so effortlessly, and everything here is a fight. All our lives, we've had to fight. Everything is a fight and a struggle. And people seem to do it so effortlessly in other places. Vashti Magnon, please say hello. Please say hello to report for us. Do that, please, Vashti. Yep. How people do it in other places, and we struggle in here. We struggle in, you know, these are the things, you know, that makes people lose faith in the system. These are the things, folks. These are the things that make people lose faith in the system. In the system. You know, folks, remember that fire we had quite recently? All you remember the fire we had quite recently there at Parika, the Parika market, burn flat. Burn flat. Well, folks are expressing concern. Again, that the Guyana Fire Service didn't do all that could have been done. Did not do all that could have been done. You know, they're saying that the fire service needs to be far more prepared than they were on that particular day. Right? They need to be far more prepared than they were on that particular morning. Right? And then they send us the evidence to show, look, some of what transpired on that very day, about 2 or 3 Fridays ago, with that massive fire that destroyed the Parika market. Look at some of what the people saw and are sharing with us.
2 pumps, no water, fire truck, no water in this big wide open river. And buildings, millions of dollars going up in flames. Shame to this government. Shame to this government. Fire. All the Parika Market Center gone down. Now it's going to the fisheries. The firemen, them just watching on, don't know what next to do. Less than 100 feet from a river. And all the resources of the house failed them. Everything. Yeah, Liv, that's what you get. Will you get? Say something to the people. What did you get? This is not that's not a mark for passenger or transport. There gotta be a mark of products. Okay. All right. Well, yes, by this metal. 3 pump on a fire truck alongside the river. Yeah. Well, yes, boy. Look this here. Just gotta watch it. The fireman is here waiting on the pump to react. 3 pump on a fire truck. Billions of dollars sharing in these entities, passing the budget. Oh my gosh, what's next? 2 pump, no water. Fire truck, no water in this big wide open river. And buildings, millions of dollars going up in flames. Shame to this government. Shame to this government. Fire. All the Parika Market Center gone down. Now it's going to the fisheries. The firemen, them just watching on, don't know what next to do. Less than 100 feet from a river. And all the resources of the house failed them. Everything. Yeah, Liv, that's what you get. Will you get? Say something to the people. What did you get? This is not that's not a mark for passenger or transport. There gotta be a mark of products. Okay. All right. Well, yes, by this metal. 3 pump on a fire truck alongside the river. Yeah. Well, yes, boy. Look this here. Just gotta watch it. The fireman is here waiting on the pump to react. 3 pump on a fire truck. Billions of dollars sharing in these entities, passing the budget. Oh my gosh, what's next?
Yeah. And again, folks, those were some of the scenes out of that Parika fire that leveled the Parika market, and people expressing concerns that the Guyana Fire Service were not up to scratch on that day as they should have been, and perhaps that's one of the reasons contributing to the decimation of that market there. And the folks are telling us, even the vendors up to now are still waiting for some word from the government as to compensation. As to compensation, you see that? You understand people vexed in this country, Pamela Nelson, but people upset, Yvette Madu. Yeah. Nothing works. The system don't work under these boys. It just doesn't. Sad to say, it just doesn't. It just doesn't work. This is one of the other headlines we're following. People, folks are very concerned about that. Very, very concerned about that. Another headline we were following this morning, right? That's one we told you about before we left. Deputy Chief Elections Officer, yeah, still outstanding. Still outstanding. People are twisting their hands, wringing their wrists about that. Another one we're following. Yep. NCN and DPI is saying they're working to get the books in order and their financials up to date. You know, too often we've had we've had staff from both the DPI, right? From staff from both the DPI folks and the NCN complain to us that they're not being paid on time. That's what they're saying. They're not being paid on time. Payday come, payday gone. Their hours asked to wait, right? Money's not in the till. And they were quizzed recently before the Public Accounts Committee. That's what they said. They're working to bring their financials up to date. state company. Does that reflect in the management there? Huh? Does it? Should it? Does it reflect in the management? They're working to bring the financials up to date? Right? Up to date? Well, we gotta watch that. We gotta watch that. And folks, you all see we've been hurrying ahead a little bit, yeah? We've been hurrying ahead with a little bit. It might as well we start celebrating the holiday today. Thank you very much. We're gonna correct that, Gail. We're gonna correct that. Right? We're gonna correct it. Happy Republic anniversary one time. Did I get it right? Paula Matches. Did I get it right? Happy Republic anniversary. One time. Fig Warren, good to see you. Good to see you. Respect and manners. Good to see you. That's one of the things we're following. They're working to bring the financials up to date. That's what they tell us. But let me see how that's going to go. We're going to keep watching that. There's another one we're following as well, folks. They're telling us, yeah, we're getting a signing bonus. I thought we'd get real money for these new oil blocks up for auction. 10 million US signing bonus. After the folks castigate that 2016 production sharing agreement, you know, I'm quite surprised. They didn't change a line, they didn't change a word as yet, and they promise to negotiate. Now they have a chance to get some fantastic signing bonus, as they said they could have had with ExxonMobil. They said, oh, maybe we get a little 10 million. They're eyeing a 10 million signing bonus. You see, if you worry with some of these folks, Eric Williams and Sister Mercy, if you worry with them, it's trouble and problem. If you only worry with them, trouble with the capital chub. Worries and problems. 10 million only. Now they say their desires for oil and gas. Nobody can teach them nothing. Only 10 million? Wow. Quite interesting. We're going to continue to watch that. Quite interesting. Only 10? Only? All right. We trust your label. Here's another one we're following, guys. Another one of those headlines we are following. Yep, what it says. Yep, this one was a surprise too. This one was quite a surprise too. This is the steel and cement that's being distributed. Right? And on the surface, Annette Cummins, Seymour George, it sounds like nice time on the surface. But when you get down to it, why only 30 people benefit thus far? And this thing was announced months ago. Why only 30 persons benefiting from this free steel and cement? That's interesting. It's only 30 people building a house in this country. That's what you're trying to tell me? To conflation us? Yeah? Somebody spelled the steel the other way. They mean the steel and the cement. That's what they're doing. Steel and the cement. Deborah Clark, you see story here? You see story here? Steel and the cement. That's what them boys say. We didn't say it. Them boys saying. Them boys say it. Look at the other headline we follow, good folks. Not the headline. Find the headline we follow. The folks are telling us they're concerned, the letter to the editor, concerned about Melissa's disposition to cooperatives. And this was Joe Hamilton. Joe Hamilton said they were going to be taking back lands from cooperatives that are not being used. Just like that. Them boys come to take back land. Can you imagine it? The barbarity with which the folks operate? Yeah, they're coming to take back the land. To take back the land. But I trust they're happy. We trust they're happy. They're coming to take back the land. They say the land that's not being used. They're not easy, though. They're not easy. And the folks are saying this morning that they're very, very concerned. Right? They are concerned about a recent statement out of the minister, Joe Hamilton, on this very issue. And again, this was Malcolm Paris, Comrade Malcolm Paris writing to the press this morning. We were shocked when we heard it as well. Shocked. And we knew that right-thinking Guyanese would be shocked as well. Yep, that's what they're saying. And in this letter to the editor, he says, I'm most concerned when I listen to the Minister Hamilton speaking to Parliament on NCN. Right? He informed the House of the efforts taken by the department of his ministry to improve their respective contributions. However, all he could say of the Cooperatives department is that he would shut down that which was not functioning. Yep. His fire and brimstone, that's right, he says, caused me to hope that the office of the President and Prime Minister would superintend this officer until he grows into a proper appreciation, before he grows into a proper appreciation of his functions. And so save us from the model of destruction. They're good with that. Destroying stuff. They're really, really good with that. And again, Comrade Malcolm Paris, penning this letter in the press, concerned about the utterances. We were shocked. He gonna take back land and think that they're working right. He gonna, cancel and a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff, which is quite telling. John Joseph, which is quite telling. Yep, guys, we're going to turn our attention now. We're going to change the pace a little bit. We're going to turn our attention to some of what is happening, guys. Some of what is happening internationally, folks. Some of what is growing internationally. And we're so happy that you guys are here with us. Another day, folks. Tomorrow's a big holiday at this end. And we're going to have the day off. We're going to have the day off. But good to have you folks on the live. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good to see Sharon McPherson there. Of course, Fig Warren and Junior Holder, J.R. Holder, Charlene Juicy Tendry is here with us too. Debbie Apple. All the usual suspects are here with us. We even got Linda Thomas with us as well. How you doing, Lynn? June Chase is not to be left out. June Chase is not to be left out. Good to see June on the live. Glenford Gordon is there as well. And Yvette Madu is here too. And guys, we're just happy that all of you are here with us. Y'all know y'all are the spice in this program. And we're very happy, very happy to have you folks. Turning our attention to some of what's happening internationally, folks. Some of what's happening internationally. What are you guys having for breakfast? We sudden and we fast. What you guys are having for breakfast? Do tell us. Pray tell. All right, let's give you guys a sampling of some of what we're covering, some of what's happening internationally, and then we're going to dial back. We're going to dial back. Yep. We're going to dial back. And this is one of the things we're covering, folks. The coronation of King Charles III. That's going down, they tell us, on the 6th of May, 2023. Yeah, we fast. We can be glued to the television. We fast. They say it's going to be a little scaled down. No, it's going to be a little scaled down. And is it me or this coronation is dragging out? Is it me? I feel like it's 10 years ago. All this went down and he has to be coroned. The coronation is going to happen. I feel like it's a long time and we're still in this flux. That's how I feel. And don't try to discredit me either. That's how I feel. Diane Fordyce, that's how we feel. Shauna Fortune, good to see you there as well. And that's one of the things that we're following. The 6th of May, folks, the coronation. Are y'all excited? I can see y'all, some of y'all doing backflips. Y'all excited? Shauna says she's fasting today because it's the beginning of Lent. Yeah. What kind of fast? Is it a television fast? What kind of fast is it? It's a food fast. It's the beginning of Lent. We're happy for you, Shauna. We're very happy for you. Gail Ali Cup, how are you doing? That's one of the things we're following, guys. Just one of the things we are following today. Just one of those things. Yep. Daphne Aaron, good to see you. Great to see you, Daphne. Look at this one we're following. You know, our very own Dr. Sumar recently spoke to us about some of what's been going on there, guys, in the Ukraine, in Russia, in that theater of war. You know, warning us that this thing could escalate. You know, this thing could escalate, and you know, for us, Dr. Shamir Ali, he has the back channels. Right now, they're telling us the tensions are on the rise, even more there, as Putin, they said he's not coming out of this START nuclear pact. He's not coming out, but they're suspending it, which says that in this war with the Ukraine, them boys might be considering using nuclear weapons. But that was going to be a Sunday. That's going to be a very, very sad day. And I don't think the world is going to sit back and allow Putin to do nonsense. I don't believe so. Right? They're going to sit back and just allow Putin to ride roughshod over us. I don't see that happening at all. I don't see that happening at all. Right? And look, some of what else we're following on this very front, folks. Some of what else we're following on this very front. In that theater there. So we got the nuclear issue, the threat of nuclear weapons to deal with. And they're telling us as well, right, that Putin tried to launch, listen to the name of the weapon, the Satan II missile when Biden was visiting the region. Can you imagine that? The Satan II. They know the evil down that side, you know. That's the name of the smart bomb. The Satan II. He tried to launch it. That's what the folks are telling us. How is that going for him? How is that going for him? Yeah, that's what they tell us. They tried to launch the Satan II. It's not in Mark II. The Satan II. You know. Well, we're happy for y'all. We happy for them. What a name, folks. What a name. What a name. And I think we have some of what Professor had shared with us, you know, on the back channels where it concerns this very issue. A very nuanced issue. Very nuanced issue. And we're gonna continue to follow that, folks. We're gonna continue to follow that. All right, we're gonna continue to follow that. Amazon is getting some trouble. You know, they've been pushing their employees to come back to full-time work. But them employees taste the sweet of working remotely. They taste the sweet of that. And now they're combining forces to buckle Amazon rather. Combining forces to buckle Amazon. Come back to work full-time. We beg. That's what I say. But we stupid. All right, so we think there's going to be a compromise happening here between Amazon and its employees who enjoy this benefit. They've been pushing them. Come back to work. All right? Come back to work. You know, some of y'all don't want to go back to work full time like that. You don't know how to manage yourself full time like that. All right? So here the workers at Amazon say, no. Don't worry with that. Don't bother with that. Don't worry with that. Forward never, backward never. That's one of the issues we're following, guys. Regionally, folks, regionally, we want to tell you, you know, quite a few things. You want to have people in the car. Some of you have people in your necks. Regionally, folks, we got a couple of things we're following that we want to share with you guys. Couple of things following we think you ought to know about. Good, folks. A couple of things we're following that we really think you want to know about. Your girl, Nicki Minaj, was back in Trinidad for Carnival. And you know, she does her thing the way she does her thing. Don't go forward so quick, man. Guys, don't run away so quick. Please. We want to savor the moment. One Nicki Minaj, back in Trinidad, where she hails from. Our Caribbean people go all over the world and do extremely well. Our Caribbean people, they go all over the world and do extremely, extremely well. They look well too. They look well too. Yeah, they look well too. I find it a little hard to move on. Johnny says a lot of people are in the States. A lot of people in the States work from home since COVID. Yeah, if you can be productive from home, then why force people to come back into an office? If folks can be equally productive, if not more productive at home, why force them? Nicki Minaj, Trinidad for Carnival, folks. It's one of the things we're following. Here's another one. Did you see it already? Right? In Belize, they tell us. In Belize, we're going so fast. Guys, slow down for us. In Belize, they're telling us 2 persons were hit down by a police vehicle, by an ambulance rather. So they had far to go. They were knocked down by the ambulance and killed in Belize. Right? You think you see it all? You think you know it all? That's what they're telling us. Hit down by an ambulance in Belize and killed. Yeah, riding their motorcycles, drinking the water, minding their own business. And that's it. Just like that in Belize. Carnage on the roads there too. Belize side. That's what we're tracking. In other news, good folks, they're telling us now the TNT death toll with 2 murders recently in Movant, some of you might say. Should say in Mova. Right? In Mova. 94, that's what the murder toll is up to. The death toll, the murders in Trinidad, thus far for the year. 94 on the 23rd day of February. 94. Yep, we got to watch that. 94. We got to watch that, folks, in Trinidad. Well, the new commissioner of police has her hands full. She has her hands full. Full. 94. Yep. We're going to continue to track that, folks. Back in Belize, the Prime Minister of Belize recently announced that they're giving additional time for debate on the budget, for scrutiny of the estimates. Now, them boys this side of the Atlantic, we cutting down the time. But Belize wants to give its parliament more time in its consideration of its estimates of expenditures, in consideration of its budget. They want to give the folks there more time. Say congrats to the Prime Minister of Belize. This can only redound to the benefit of that assembly. We ain't taking back time, taking away time. We give him more time. So they've gone from 2 days to 3 now. They've gone from 2 days to 3 in the examination of their financials. From 2 days to 3. Following that, folks, in Haiti, could you imagine? Didn't I tell you? CARICOM, you had a heads of government meeting. Where was it? In the Bahamas. What's a vacation for some people? They really went for talking. What's a vacation? You had that meeting there in the Bahamas. And we didn't hear much in CARICOM. Civil society organization in CARICOM now are writing to CARICOM asking for their intervention. Can you imagine that? The CARICOM got to come to this table, kicking and screaming. Civil society groups in Haiti wrote to CARICOM, expressing their concerns with what's happening on their island, and CARICOM's response. They like what happened there. They don't like it at all. Right? And we've been seeing here, CARICOM should be doing more, Beatrice. As for the liars, they should be doing more. Timno Ford, Fig Warren, they should be doing much more. That's one of the issues we're following. In Jamaica, well, look, story. We didn't go in Jamaica and fit right in. We would go and fit right in Jamaica. They've had the local government elections postponed about 2 or 3 times. And each time, it has been for a year, the postponement. But yesterday, the opposition in Jamaica walked out. The opposition walked out. And this is because the folks came to the National Assembly and again asked for more time. Another year they want before local government elections are held. Another year. So they, like some people, they don't like local government elections either, apparently. Right? They don't like local government elections either. So we will be watching that, folks. The opposition walked out. They're suspending it for another year. It was supposed to be this month. I think it was on the 28th. Local government elections. But now it's been pushed a year. So it's February of next year. It's February of next year. That's one of the things we're following as well, good folks. Believe it or not, that's one of the things we're following. Right? And then the Bahamas, you think things tight? You think things tight? Well, they are. A woman disguised, as an employee, robbed a pensioner of over 600 US. Well, it's not often you see woman and robbery in the same sentence. It's not very often at all you see it. Right? But this woman was robbed. That's what they're telling us. She was robbed. 600 US dollars. 600 US dollars. Correct? It's right. Believe it or not, 600 US dollars. That's what's going down. They're different over there, boy. They're different. Right? They're very, very different. And we can keep tracking that to see where it goes. Right? So they got their own pocketry. They got their own confusion powder. And then the Bahamas. What was the impact like having tourism? I wonder. They tell us here that it's just mind-boggling. That you have to impersonate somebody now to do a robbery. 600 gone. 600 gone. I hope they punks on that robber in very short order. In very short order. If you can't do you can't do the time, don't do the crime. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. That's one we're following, good folks. That's another one we're following. Yep. And then apparently, as we consider some stuff happening on the 592. In the 592, Ben apparently just wake up. Robeson Ben, Minister of Home Affairs. Folks, like he just wake up. Just wake up and he wipe the boo-boo out the eyes. As we've been saying every day since the year has started, how concerned we are with the carnage on our roads, the carnage on our waterways, the pandemic that's domestic violence. We fed up of it. They're telling us about 16 persons have been killed in road accidents since the year started. About 16 persons have thus far met their demise like this. Yep, that's what they're telling us. About 16 persons met their demise like this. And the minister said he's concerned. Right? He said he's concerned. 16 fatalities. Yep. That's sad. That's what we keep saying, folks. Slow down. Slow down, out front parts. Greg Anderson, Yvette Madu, slow down and live your life alive. Glenford Gordon, slow down and live your life alive. He said he was concerned. Right? Only concerned. We say here, guys, slow down, slow down, slow down, and let us arrive alive. Please and thank you. Let's do that. David Patamba gets 18 years for raping a 5-year-old. 18 years. I think it should have been 36, if not more. 18 years for raping a 5-year-old. Right? And I could never understand what pleasure a grown person would get in that. You know, if you have a different sexual orientation, get people your own age. Don't rape them either. Don't rape them either. What pleasure could you get? That is satanic. Like Putin missile. Yvette Madu. It's satanic. Is he things 18 years? Go reflect on his actions. Go reflect on his actions. 18 years. Gwendolyn says not enough sentence. Agreed. 18 years. Not enough sentence. Rape of a 5-year-old. Y'all know y'all able. Y'all know y'all able. Folks, they're telling us that American Airlines has apologized to Keith Rowley. I didn't hear one for Ralph Gonzalez, but they're apologizing to Keith Rowley for what transpired there, folks, at the airport when he was trying to leave your oil and gas conference. Y'all don't want the man to leave. Y'all don't want the man to leave. But he has to go. You got to go. You see? You got to go. And he was heading off to the heads of government, meeting there in the Bahamas via Miami. Right? When this whole fiasco, went down, they said that the American Airlines, the staff on the ground had refused to go up to the VIP and do the checking in or what have you, and were summoning the Prime Minister of Trinidad, Keith Rowley, and his delegation to go to the desk. But apparently good sense prevailed, and today the airline is apologizing. The airline is apologizing. A step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction. Yep, indeed, it's a step in the right direction. Yep. They had one thing to do. One thing. One thing they had to do. just one. Just one. Just one. Folks, a couple of the other things we are following at this end in short order as we wrap up. Some of the other things that we're following this morning. I think Zayad Ali had some friends over. And we're happy to see how Irfan and Arya's son, Zayad Ali, how he's growing very nicely. Very nicely. And a school tour went through State House recently, and Zayad Ali got the opportunity to meet some new friends. We're happy that Zayad is growing so wonderfully. And kudos to Irfan and Arya on that front. Kudos to them on that front. Yep. That's what's going down. That's what's going down, folks. All right. And we hope that he continues to grow and to enjoy all of his life and all that is his young days. We're so happy. We're so happy. Right? And we could imagine the joy of those school children as that school went through State House. When you were young, you were so impressionable. You were so impressionable. And that's one of the things, folks, that we are following as well. One of the things we are following. That went down by State House. Yep. This is another issue we're following, folks. Your boy in India. How's that? Your boy India. Naomi Drucker. Yeah. This is an official visit. He's gone to type some arrangements in relation to oil and so on. Oil and so on. Your boy, Commissioner Court, Naomi Drucker, Yvette Madu, in India, official visit. Moving on. moving on. They tell us, early morning accident. Man suffered some injuries to his legs. Y'all know y'all able, you know. Y'all know y'all able. Be tired, fed up, saying slow down. Slow down. Fed up, saying. Right? Fed up, saying. And this was an accident that happened on the new road, they tell us, on the Essequibo coast. New road accident on the Essequibo coast. Again, the mayhem and the madness continues on our roads and waterways. It continues. That's what we got. That's what we have. That's what we're following. Yep. That's it, folks. That's what we're following this morning. Those are the things we wish to bring to your attention for your guidance, for your information and guidance. Those are a few of the things we wish to bring to your attention. Timna Ford. Great to see you, Timna. We trust that you are well. Great to see you. Timna and all the other guys on the live this morning. All the other folks who are on the live this morning. Great to see you. Great to see you outside. Guys, great to see you outside. And we're going to remind you guys again that this is how we keep moving forward. Day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, because of your love, your support, and your generosity. And those of you who are new to our broadcast, we encourage you guys to support us in this way for our development. We're available via Cash App, Zelle and PayPal, MMG, MoneyGram, and Western Union, as well, all for your convenience, all for your information and guidance. Thanks for your support, folks. It means the world to us. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and all of your support. And as I said, guys, that's going to do it for we. That's going to do it for us. Beryl Crawford, Yvette Madu, Timna Ford. Good to see you. BHS, have a fantastic rest of the morning. We're going to see you guys back on the podcast. All things being equal, I'm going to be part of a flag raising happening at Region 4, at Democratic Council, the RDC Region 4. We're part of the flag raising there this morning. So all things being equal, we're going to be back on the podcast, folks. We're going to be back there, and then we're going to meet for our final program for the day tonight, folks. Tonight, we're off tomorrow for the holiday, 23rd day of February. Folks, tomorrow, we're going to make the switcheroo on our text and our Facebook page. We're going to make a switcheroo there. Thanks for drawing that to your attention. But tomorrow is the 23rd, and tomorrow is that national holiday. Republic, we big now, folks. We big. And we got sense. Have a fantastic rest of the morning, folks. Please and thank you. Have a fantastic rest of the morning. And stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe. Great seeing each and every one of you. See, Yvette is here. Maureen Williams is here. Outfront Parts is here. Good to see you guys. Who else do we have this morning? Maureen Williams. Did I call Maureen? Gail Alicock is here as well. Good to see Gail. Yep. Sheila Boy Child. You know, I don't see the name there, but I'm calling some of the names from memory now. Good to see Sharon. Sharon's on the live. Sharon McPherson. Good to see Sharon. Great to see Sharon. I see Carol. Carol Rollins is here too. Carol, welcome, and trust you have a good morning. I know you might have been here before, but welcome nonetheless. Thanks for joining the program today, and have a great rest of the day. BHS, have a great morning. That's going to do it for us. At this end, good folks, Yvette, BHS, Seymour George, Gwyneth, good to have you. Onika, right? We'll see you as well, Onika. We're happy that you are here with me. You are here with us. Have a fantastic rest of the day, folks. Fantastic. Brother Moore, how are you doing? Thanks for those good wishes, those well wishes, BHS. How are you doing, Brenda, and all the other guys? Yeah, Karen McPherson is here too. Winella Garnett, good to see you as well, folks. Good to see Winella. Say hello to your son for us. And happy belated. Didn't you celebrate a birthday? Yep. Mr. Harding, Neon Harding. Good to see you as well, Neon. And all the other guys who are joining us. I know some of you quietly in the background. Thank you so much for joining us. Yvette, thanks for your well wishes as well. Super, super happy to be here with you folks, and we are more than happy that you guys are here with us. Stay safe. Stay safe.